Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of February 2025 for the zodiac sign Leo. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to stay connected with me on any other social media platform or would want to support this channel in any form, the links are down in the description below. Kindly do check them out. So, thank you so much, and let's begin. Okay. Okay. So, I'm sorry if there is constant some noise either, or you may hear fluctuation in my voice because I'm a little unwell. So, yeah. But yeah, coming to the reading, there seems to be some confusion that you definitely are looking answers for. So it's not that you're not open to receiving the answers, but you're still confused about certain aspects. It could be in your personal or professional life or both, but you definitely are looking for certain answers, and certain things may be seeming to you as a riddle, like as if it's just not ending, a never ending riddle for you. So if that is the case, February could be the month that you will start getting your answers. You will start finding ways, if not the answers, you'll start finding ways of finding those answers or finding those solutions to whatever your concerns are. um Somehow, I don't know, but I think intuitively I feel something very strongly, that one thing is stay a little aware of your surroundings, because there may be some hints that you may get which will be kind of eventually everything will when you put everything together, they will make sense. So there could be either something of that sort, or some of you may just get some intuitive nudges. It's like something is telling me third eye is what I say. So it could be that you could have strong intuitive nudges, then you'll get your answers maybe in that way. Or you may get like it's like if you're looking for something and all of a sudden you get a very strong intuition that maybe I should go and check that drawer in that, like in that particular room of yours. You should go where generally you may not be keeping anything, your personal stuff, but all of a sudden you get that nudge. So that kind of nudges you may get, and that could probably help you find solution and answers to whatever you're looking for. So yes, there is something very strong coming to me, but I don't know, it's coming very strongly for you guys. Just give me a minute. Okay, so here I would definitely add is, I said that answers will come to you and all of it, but at the same time I would say that don't hesitate from finding, like if you find someone who could help you find your answers, don't hesitate in asking for help. Don't hesitate to extend your hand for the help that you need. Yes, that is what I feel. Because yes, you can come across someone who could be able to help you navigate or find your answers, or that person may already be there. You know it better, because since this is a general reading, you will have to answer this one thing to yourself, that if there is someone, great. If not, keep your awareness a little high, that there could be someone around you you could come across It could be at a personal level or professional level, and they may say something or something of that sort, and you'll realize that, oh, this is something that could help me. Or they may take someone's name in front of you, that this is the person who can help you for so and so thing. So then don't hesitate, go to that person and at least connect and figure out ask them your doubts, and see if that is what could be of any help to you. So that is a very strong thing that I sense over here. Yes, that there will be someone who may take some name around you. You will feel it intuitively, so just make sure you're listening to your intuitions at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the message. Now I feel at peace also. So definitely that was the message that was coming. Let's dive deeper and see different aspects of your life over the month of February 2025. Sorry. So, first things first, focus on balancing things into your life. Now, it could be your financial balance, it could be your emotional balance, resources balance. So, whatever it is, focus on balancing a lot of things into your life. And for the month of February, is what I would say. The reason is that you let off, some of you, not all, but some of you let off a lot of energy of yours also, and then there could be that you feel that too much has gone out of you. So yes, if need be, learn to set boundaries. Learn to not just set boundaries, but first learn to know what to share, how much. If you see over here, I will try and give you as much details as much as possible, if I can make you all understand. But if you see here, the man is actually weighing everything and then giving away whatever it is. So but that person is coming from awareness. So if you are struggling with some sort of awareness, focus on that. Focus on balancing out, figuring out how can you balance things, and then apply those things. So that is what I would say. The other thing is, yes, a very strong thing again, people who are yet stuck with something in your past, move forward. I mean, actually, not just move forward, look forward. Because you are moving forward. It's not that you're not moving forward, but you seem to be looking backwards. So it's like you're walking straight, but you're looking behind. I mean, if you're walking straight and looking behind it, you're sure to bump into something. You could fall, you could, bang your head against something. So that's not how we walk, right? When you're walking forward, going straight, you look straight, right? So this is the same thing that I would say. Look forward if you're moving ahead in life, and it's time to heal that, because maybe it was something from your past that you felt that you have kind of let go of too much of you, or you were not in balance at that time, and you're still reminiscing about that, and holding some energy from the past. Definitely you're holding a lot of energy from the past, which is kind of draining you also. But at the same time, and understand that February is bringing new beginnings also into your life. So if you want to focus on like reviving that strength in yourself, February is going to be that month. Focus on reviving yourself, focus on yourself, your internal self majorly. Because again, see, when we spoke about finding answers, that will also help you somewhere from within at the same time. Because if you don't connect with yourself, all the intuitions also that will come to you will just go, right? Will be just all in waste. So yes, so that is what I see a major thing that is internal over here. But of course, you all know it better, but this is a general reading, hence I would say that move in the direction, because February is going to bring in new things. February is bringing new phase of your life. There are new beginnings on certain aspects coming into your life. Of course, we'll see different aspects as we move forward in the reading, but there are some new things also happening which will need your positive energy, right? So it's best that whatever has been draining you, which is not serving you anymore, uh, time to work on those and release those things. There is something positive, joyful that is coming, in this month. So look forward to that as well. Happiness is definitely around the corner. Okay, now right now when I was doing this, two zodiac sign, one is Sagittarius, out of nowhere that's come to me, and the other is Gemini. Now, just I don't know how it is important to you, maybe, but Sagittarius came very strongly, and I was constantly actually saying Leo and these two see again, Gemini is what I said. Sagittarius and Gemini came into my mind. So figure out if there is something of that sort around you, or someone around you, or no, I think, yeah, someone around you. Or if you have a strong placement of Sagittarius or Gemini in your chart. So then check the readings of that zodiac signs as well as I post them. So it has to be the sun, moon, or Venus. Venus sign. That's what I would say. If that is these in either of the three placements out of Sagittarius and Gemini in your chart, do watch it. Okay, this is very interesting. So, actually, my favorite card has come out over here, and that is the Tower. I absolutely love that card. Coming to work, and I know it may sound crazy that okay, here Tower, how can it be favorite when people are falling and all of it? But trust me, whenever this card has come out in anyone's reading, be it my own, be it anyone else, it's always been amazing. There are, because yes, there is chaos happening, but the amazing stuff post that chaos is so much beautiful, so much good that you feel it's okay, whatever happened, I have no regrets. So that's why this is my favorite card, ideally, because it's like, the blessings that come eventually are so much more and so much amazing that you're like, okay. Anyways, coming down to the work life, some interesting connections happening over here. Interesting connections in the sense, something, again, I think I said in the very beginning as well, there could be someone who could guide you something at work. There could be, who could be giving you some good information, or you could even come across someone who will really be good in terms of, just helpful in that case. So there could be someone, you are having some major breakthroughs happening in terms of your work. There could be transformational breakthroughs. So, or maybe you may just realize that, you want to change your career, or you want to change your altogether your field from one thing to another, or some major, or maybe change from a job to your entire business, like you want to create your own business. Or if you're juggling between the two, it could be that you may leave your job and now completely focus on your business. So that kind of shift also it could be. So a major shift happening there. Whatever it is, it's beginning of a new phase, which is bringing in growth, bringing in joy, happiness, and above everything, calmness and peace. So your whatever it is, it's like, even if you're earning a little less, but you will be at peace with what you're doing, ideally. So that is what I definitely see on the work front for February. See, again, Sagittarius came. And not that I've done any of the readings of those, like, right now, no. So when it comes to finance, okay, you may make certain decisions in this month regarding your finance. Again, it could be some decisions of maybe a new place you would want to like new wherever, like, you want to invest your finance somewhere, and it could be a new thing altogether, and you will take decisions around it. But there is a forward movement in your finances, so it could even be that, you could be, again, I said, you could Work wise also there are going to be shifts, so that could bring in some different movement in your finance as well. Again, that's totally fine because there is good things happening in that case. So whatever it is, there is for positive forward advancement, like like forward oh god, there is positive advancement into your financial aspect. Yes, some of the decisions you may have to take, and you may have to hold your strength, and you may have to take your decisions more courageously. So yes, that is something that you may have to work on. If you are someone struggling with that, this is going to be the best opportunity to practice courage and strength for you and make your decisions. Again, I always say this: calculated risk is what you should take, even if you're risking anything. Being courageous, being full of strength doesn't mean you become reckless. So make sure that you are taking your decisions with calculated risk, if any. Okay, nice. Coming to love, romance, and relationships, let's talk about people who are already committed. So either you are already dating, engaged, or married. Seems to be that one of you are completely focused on your money and monetary growth and all of it, and the other one of you is also focused on it, but you both are focused way too much into your own life, instead of as a couple, if you are looking forward to go on the next phase of your life, it can be done. So next phase of your relationship, it is a definite yes over here. But the thing is that currently you both are completely into your own energies and not taking your decisions as a as a couple. You guys are coming from a very guarded place to take the leap of faith. So hence, first things, if there is something, build yourself to the extent that you guys can handle the next phase of your relation. I feel that either, I mean, I feel both of you, not just one of you, but you and your partner, both of you are not very sure about it as yet. And it is not just one of you, so hence I can't say who, because it's both is what I see here. And you guys are way too guarded, and due to that, especially when it comes to a lot of decisions of you guys are dependent on your finances. That is what I see. Hence you all are taking a lot of time to take the decision. But having said that, if this is what you want to look forward to, you will find your solutions. If you just look a little bit around, you will find your solutions, and whatever challenges you all are facing to move into the next phase of your relationship, those challenges can be overcome. Coming to people who are single, so I feel very strongly that some of you, again, of course, not, it cannot be for everyone since it's general, so see how it resonates, but there could be two such people who could come your way if you are looking forward to meeting someone, if you're open to dating and all of it, knowing people, if not nothing else, knowing and finding someone. Of course, it doesn't mean that you need to immediately hop on into a relationship, but yes, with time, if you are open to it and you want to have that beginning of meeting someone so that you can interact, go on dates, know that person better, February could be the month that you could come across two such potential people. But again, one of the person seems to be way too guarded in his or her own space, very very calculative, as in how much they open up and all of it. So there's going to be one who could be like that, and the other one, and that person will be very calculative even in the words that they speak out, so they will be very very calculative on that case. Whereas the other person could be a person who is who has already overcome a lot of challenges in their life. they are growth oriented, who love to, groom themselves. They like to dress, very presentable, like experimenting with their outfit and all of it. So that person could definitely be someone with a very strong Venus placement, because they like to take care of, like, their skin, the way they dress and all of it. It's not that they're obsessed with themselves, it's just that something they like doing. Everyone has their own likings, so even that person prefers that. So it's just that way that, they like it. So that are the kind of two people that I see that, you could come across in this duration. um Whereas you yourself seem to be very focused on money, so you are busy, maybe, making sure that you are getting at a better place in terms of your finances. So that is what I see. uh, well, again, it would be a beginning to know a person. I don't say that, I see you dating that person immediately, but it could be that you'll come across those people. Maybe you all will begin as friends, and, then maybe with time realize that, okay, like, you all may start talking to each other as friends, and then maybe something. But there are two such people coming in. So February, you're just meeting the person, you're not dating that person, is what I would say. So, anyways, I am going to be doing detailed readings, love readings for every zodiac sign moving February. And yes, if you would love to, know those readings as well, do like, share, and subscribe more so with on this channel, so that, you don't miss on any of the future videos. Again, it will be love readings. So, if you don't want to miss those, then also it's best that you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you are notified. Okay, maybe just this is again, while I was shuffling, now it's not coming, hence, but the thought came that maybe the person, the two guys that I'm telling you that you may come across, two people, it could be, I mean, I'm not talking specific gender based, whomever you could come across. It could be her or him, but they could be, one could be a Gemini, one could be a Sagittarius. So see if that also resonates and how it works. Mhm. You're going to overcome a lot of your challenges with your wisdom. So make sure you are not letting go of your own way of thinking completely, no matter what. Hold your ground wherever necessary, take firm decisions wherever necessary. Growth is definitely coming up in this period. You will be bearing the fruits of certain work also that you've done. So it could be professionally, personally it could be, again, it could be in the form of internal growth, internal work that you may have done, and that will, you will see the fruits of it. Or it could be something like, physical thing that you may be doing, like maybe taking care of your health by working out regularly to overcome certain, health concerns that you want to address. And it may just be general for good health, but you will see the fruits of it also. There is something that is, I think, bothering you somewhere down the line, or maybe you want to execute something for really long, or you want to take some step for really long, and you've been thinking about it a lot, but you're not able to do. That is not able to do is because it is involving communication with someone. So maybe that is also one thing that you need to do. If at all there is any uncomfortable communication and which you have been holding on within yourself, do it if necessary with whomever it is. Do it if need be. Again, even if you feel that there is something that, someone can help you with, don't hesitate to ask for that help. Communication is again going to be very important for you, even to create balance into your life. For certain things, you will need communication as your major what do we say, major weapon to like, go through while you're going through certain things. The communication is what is going to be your major, not actually weapon would be a wrong word, it could be your major help, to find your answers or to get any kind of help, solution, whatever it is, will come through having those communication, and that will bring in balance and clarity to you. So your communication is going to even bring in clarity and balance, yes, for sure. Your commitment is being tested. So it could be again, okay, the immediate thing that as I read this came to me is that, your commitment towards yourself will be tested. So, how you're willing to work on yourself. Are you really ready to work on yourself? Are you ready to work on the future version of yourself is what is going to get tested. Now, it could be both ways, professionally and personally. So, if you have professional goals, each one of us have different goals, right? So, whatever your goals are, as per that, understand that you will be tested. That are you committed to that particular goal of yours, again, professionally or personally, but are you really committed to it? And if it is, see, it's always a very simple thing. A person who's committed to what they want, when the opportunity comes, they grab it. Simple, you know or they find a way to grab that opportunity at times. Because, see, again, there are different things, right? Different a lot of things, actually. Sometimes it's the money that, so how we get tested is that, okay, this is what you need for your growth, and now there will be something that will be a challenge. It can be sometimes finance, it can be sometimes, the time constraints that you are in, and you may have to juggle and, find somewhere that time to fit in that your whole whatever work you want to do, or whatever it could be. Like, let's say, for professionally, you want a course that you want to do, and there you have that course coming in that duration, and you're going to get tested, either that you will not have enough money for it, and for that you may need to take someone's help, or you may have, time constraints, that, okay, I don't know how to put in this course in between of all the time, the whole day and all of it. So there will be that, like, these are examples that I'm sharing, and these are the ways where you may get tested. Empathy, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So yes, be open to see all sides of situation, not just both. See, or be open to see all sides of situation. Again, that I would say is because it could bring in solutions, it could bring in healing to you, if you're that is what you're looking for, any form of it. It could even, sometimes this could even come as a message for your professional life. So if any such situation arises, be open to seeing any kind of challenge, any kind of situation from different perspectives. Be open to it. Love, live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So no matter what, don't let anything affect the love that you hold within yourself, for yourself and for others as well. At the same time, make sure you're living your truth, being your raw self, being honest. So even you can do, I mean, with all of this, do that as well. Boundaries, put a ring around yourself and your energies. I think I already spoke about, having healthy boundaries in the beginning itself. So again, confirmation here for you that yes, boundaries is something that you need to set, not just in terms of, uh, the physical boundaries and all of it in the 3D world, but at the same time, even energy boundaries that you need to set, so that people can't take away the energy that you hold. all is well. So yes, uh if at all there are, complicated times or any kind of complicated solution situation coming your way, keep reminding yourself that everything's fine, all is well. Like, I would just say that no matter what, don't panic. I think this is what it is telling me here. Again, okay, wow. Don't panic because solutions are coming in. Help is going to be within your reach. Just don't hesitate in, asking for help if need be. Setting boundaries is what is needed. That's all. So everything's fine. All is well. And one more thing is, I said that, your wisdom is going to help you for overcoming certain challenges. So don't forget that as well. Like, don't let panic take over you. I trust that I'm capable of achieving my dreams. Possibly is that you guys self doubt, and you think that, am I capable, am I not? Again, somewhere, this, see, okay, one thing, affirmations help you to get into a specific mindset as well, so use it for that purpose also. But there is one thing that I'll definitely mention here, because this came to me immediately, was that communication is what is going to help you. There are solutions also coming. I have mentioned those things. If there is some goal, there is some dream that you want to achieve, if you have any doubts, you need to open up and talk about it, so that, someone can guide you. If people don't know only what you want or what you want to achieve, how are they are going to be able to find solutions? Again, somewhere it even comes to me that you at times end up not trusting anyone, and that's how also you lose on to some genuine help for yourself. So, work on these things, even if, like, of course, it's personal decision that you take, but work on these things for yourself, if at all, if this is how you resonate, do it. My body has stood by me through all the ups and downs of my adventure through life. As I grow older, I shall embrace the physical changes in my body. I promise to be proud of how my body looks and what it can achieve. Very weird, but I today only shared the same thing with one of my client as well. That, this body is capable of doing so much for you, so you should first respect that. You should do everything to nourish it and take care of it, keep it a priority, because that is one of the first thing towards even self love. So a lot of people say, oh, it's just the physical body. Yeah, but this physical body in this current life is helping you a lot more than anything, right? Because I mean, you're alive because of this body. Your soul is able to navigate things because of this body. So we can't completely ignore it, is what I always say. Don't treat it like, oh, it's just a body. No, it is a beautiful thing, and we are blessed to have it. So yes, and be proud of it. um, that is what I would say. And this is something, again, maybe this is the kind of perspective also that you need to have for yourself. If you are someone who's having any kind of very strong rigid perspective about the physical body, um, time to work on that as well. So Clarity, definitely you can bring in the clarity if you want to. Yes, there are going to be a lot of things happening for you in this time period. You can make a list of things, that what are your priorities, like one, two, three, four, that way, how much of it could be 10, it could be 100, but number each one of them, and then start from the initial three things, because that is the kind of clarity you need for yourself. um, it, and it can be anything again, but yes, that is what I see. Again, very strongly, self love is what is coming. Journaling is coming very strongly. Definitely, with all this, you need to start working on any one of your dreams. If you are someone who has been postponing on working on any of your dream, which could be again, somewhere down the line attached to your materialistic thing, and which is totally fine. But you need to start working on that particular dream while you're doing on other things as well. Yes, so that is what should happen. But yes, clarity is what you should bring for yourself as well, because a lot of this jumbling and that not so clear thing is also leading to a lot of emotional distress to you, which is not going to take you anywhere, right? You're just going to then stay in that vicious circle. Hence, yes, it is needed. Most of the stuff we worry about never happens. If at all you have a habit of worrying for no reason, remind yourself, a lot of things that you may have worried about in past maybe never even happened. So think back to that as well. Maybe that is also one of the reason you're stuck in that riddle that I was mentioning in the beginning itself. It never gets easier, you just get stronger. So yes, remember that you are, like, even if things are going not exactly how you want, but remember that it is there to just make you strong. Okay, so yeah, don't let any negative person get over, let that thing get, over you, like, it should not overpower you. I think I mentioned something around strength also in the beginning. Beginning in the sense, initial maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I'm confident in my decisions. I have mentioned there are going to be decisions that you're going to be making. So make sure that you're being confident. If that is where you even struggle, remember these affirmations help you to get into a very specific kind of a mindset also. So it gets you in a mindset, and it helps you, training your subconscious mind to take the decisions in the best of your favor. So yes, these really, really do help. So there is one more thing that I've added now, is getting one empowering message for the month of February for you. This is one new thing that I have, added this month onwards in my readings. So let's see what is an empowering message that comes to you. How can we, how can it be helpful for the month of February for you? Celebrate. Share the good vibes, celebrate life and just how far you've come on this journey. Find find something to rejoice about, and then let yourself do a happy dance. So, yes, something that I again keep telling everyone, that, always celebrate every small or big success to attract more positive energy, and, bring in the good for you. So yes, do that, and definitely don't forget to do the happy dance. especially when the solutions come in. Make sure you do your happy dance. Peaceful resolution. We began with that, and we are coming towards the end with the same message, that is peaceful resolutions coming in. I said in the beginning itself, solutions coming in, resolutions coming in. Here it is giving us the confirmation before we wrap up the reading. So I think, I just don't want to keep repeat the same thing. This answers it in its own way completely, and so far all the whole reading has been around it itself. So I hope you do resonate. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comment section. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear from you. So, yes, let's connect in the comment section. And if you've stayed up until now, thank you so much, and see you in the next reading. Bye bye.